Alright, let's see if I can get the rest of the sap set up. I forgot I need more unrouted pipes. There we go. That actually works pretty well. There. 4 times the sap. Right as I'm about to check, it gets pulled out. Starved. I'm almost done. Almost half full. Yeah, I want this to back stuff. I guess it only I guess at 16 a pop it only needs to do a couple crafts. There's already tons of appetite over here. Onion real quick, because I think that's what I'm lacking. I mean, I could also do these industrially. Be done. Get that. Don't think it's worth it. quite sensed enough onion. Diesel. Seed oil. Sodium hydroxide. What we're getting from the... or what I'm getting... right? Or am I thinking about something else? Oxide. Salt water. Oxide. Anything else? I'm using brine in a centrifuge. I'm confusing myself. Sodium bisulfate. Oh, okay, so I'm making sodium hydroxide. Yes, making sodium hydroxide. So confused there. But that's better. I think I'm going to switch this out for the witch. It gets some levels. World, pristine matter, sugar. Witch's hat, witch glowstone. Or redstone. I don't need the redstone. The glowstone would be better. Gunpowder. And that's without anything. That's just steam matter and the programming. Yeah, need to building this. Probably for tomorrow's stream. Yeah, was this another thing I messed that I knew wrong about? I'm out of void upgrades. Well, sugar. I think so. Oh, I will need it later. Systems. They don't do anything for me besides creative bait. Hell, LUV and stem ZPM. It's strange bait. Valuing that instead. I think I'm summon pixies at some point. Oh, you can get beet sugar. Getting valuing. Another way to get it. Oh, polyethylene pulp plus toluene plus sugar gets you way. Ah, but I don't need that. Thing. Okay, so I can make biodiesel. I have all the parts. Ethanol, seed oil, sodium hydroxide. Like glycerol and biodiesel. All dioxide and glycerol makes ethylene and stuff. Let's make pretty much just a way to get rid of it. Dynamite. Ethylene, I can just make more plastic. Or actually, is that the way to make plastic out oil? Yeah, that's the way to make ethylene without oil. If I did that, yeah, that's bioplastic. That's actually when I was looking, trying to remember where it is. Normal bioplastic, and then there's yep, liquid. Wow, just hiccups. Sorry. Yeah, this goes towards the liquid epoxy resin, which this is a whole big thing. Making all the parts for that. Was all right, but biodiesel, tetramethylene, cellene boosted diesel. This is the better diesel. Use it to make mana. Starlight and tiny piles of lithium. That's too. I could probably be making bio nitro diesel. I'm probably getting pretty close to making bio nitro bio to boosted the nitro diesel. Trying to say all the words. Quadriatic fuel. UV meter. Yeah. Good. This is pretty much the best stuff. Like fuel. It has to be from the bar. Gas, liquid helium to condense it. Six to one. Oh, that I guess that's if you want it fast. This is way ahead of me. Shouldn't be even looking at that. I can turn canola seeds into seed oil. I could take canola chickens over and make seed oil out of it. Got all the hydrochloric acid. Chloric. There's a bunch of quests here I can complete. Chemicals. So. So. Grab the glass vials too. Hydrochloric is over here. Don't have deuterium gas yet. Can just check that off. You have fluorine. Hydrofluoric acid. The only thing I'm missing here is the deuterium. Which I get when I get a primal chicken anyway. Need to do the coal byproducts. I need to do resistances rutile. Powered oil. That'll get me through that. Just get one of those real quick. Go fast. Radonical. Reducing uranium hexafluoride. Oh no, that goes into this. Okay. Titanium tetrafluoride. Or tetrachloride. So, nitro-infused diesel, argon, helium, nitrogen, carbon, oxygen. I've got nitrogen and oxygen. Advanced industrial centrifuge. Go request a sheet of polytetrafluorine. For the biotite powder for now. I could upgrade these. And then Enderium in this pack. I need to get the vacuum freezer up and running. Gourmet venison burger. Netherrack just sitting around. Tiny bits of lava from it. Hate when I get stuck. There we go. But I've got a decent amount of all the chemicals petrochem figured out. But there's do need to get into charcoal byproducts. Supposed to do that around MV. Wood tar, flawless coal, vinegar. Get Pam's harvest craft. The ethanone, tetra thorothane, and some of these chemicals I actually don't know off my head. Oh, that's what I'll need for. Okay, this is something I need to see. How do I make this? Glowstone. Okay, I do have a way to infinitely produce glowstone. Double check. That's HV. Okay, I can do that. That's not what I wanted to click on. Ethanol. Acetone. It's just distilling it in an HV distillery. Or fluid heater. Okay, weird. Best ways to get acetone, quicklime, acetic acid, acetone. Oh, wood vinegar, which is cart charcoal byproducts. Sludge, nitrogen gas plus the pyrrolose oven to make charcoal. Yep. Need to also set up a pyrrolose oven. One of these things. I've got some big machines that I need to have set up that I've kind of bypassed. Okay, so that charcoal byproducts to wood vinegar to acetone to ethylene. This was the actual progression. Just being dumb. Okay, so I need that, but that plus the biodiesel will get me to the nitro diesel. Another tab about energy. And I'll get to EV power. Empowered oil. Boosted nitro. Distillation tower. It's EV tier. Make the first EV tier. RAM. Plastic circuit board, so I'm getting close to that. HV processor. So I have to make the grade 2. Can't be using the circuits I'm using now. I have to make the upgraded HV circuits. Blue alloy. Fine electron. Okay, what's blue alloy? Silver and electrotine. Electrotine is only... Oh, it's in the nether. What? In the saltpeter vein. Okay, there's a whole vein in the nether I haven't gone and dug up yet. I do need to make an HV. Potassium. Sodium. Potassium. Don't have any potassium, do I? That's from the biotite dust. Salt. Oh, I can make it also. I can also get it from saltpeter. Tash. Large steam turbine. Slaps engine. This bad boy can fit so much pollution in it. Get that done. Large steel boiler. You have a lot of machines and running your one boiler doesn't keep up. Current boiler instead of building a new one. That is the large steel boiler. Your pipes and fuel production keeping up with your demand. 3 ICOs may no longer be enough. Tightly regulate your fuel usage. I mean, I think I have a decent setup because I'm not using that much, or so I think the biggest thing I have going for me is that I'm idle so much that this factory has a nice idle point. And I need to make sure that it doesn't get clogged up because I'm up something. Don't I have any... That's calcium. Where is the... Why is the phosphate dust coming over here? Did I get the wrong thing? Yeah, I got phosphorus, not phosphate. Okay, that's the right dust now. I think I caught that because there's still a lot of appetite to run. I have a little bit of chrome. Could be processing more ruby. Am I getting glowstone? I don't think I'm getting glowstone from anywhere. Sorry, tangents. I'm getting close to the end of this stream, so I'm just kind of off on thinking about what to do tomorrow. Got it as a probably as a byproduct. I do want to see if I can set that up. Because actually that's... So you can do faint amaranth. But it's not good. I don't think it's that good. Wait, does this have the same loop? That doesn't look like the same loop. That might be the same loop. Wait, what? Do all three have the same loop? No. Okay, no. That does not have the same loop. Because, yeah, that's 10. This is 4. That's at a huge loss to turn it back. Yeah, that's 144. You'd need at least 8. Yeah, this would only be a positive loop if it had maybe 9. 8 is cutting it close. Because 8 is... No, 8's about right. Because you'd be still using the redstone. So since you have the redstone loop running to make the cryothium, because you'd still be using redstone here, you would need less. Yeah, this would need to be double to do the same sort of loop. I think it's the same for this. Nope, that's equal. Wow. That's funny. Even though I don't need this loop, this is equal. This is 1 to 1. You don't gain anything except lose a cryothium. You literally lose everything that makes up the cryothium to get nothing. Yep, that's 250, yeah. Now there's nothing that... You can't make that. That's so silly. That just kind of blows my mind that the redstone loop produces extra, the glowstone loop loses a ton, and the ender pearl loop is exactly dead even, but you lose everything from the cryotheum. Which is how they should be. Like, it's only because of an oversight about how much the redstone loop gives you that you get positive. Like, if the redstone loop gave you 8, I don't think there's enough there. You'd always lose on the cryotheum. But there's another loop I can do to get infinite, near infinite glowstone. Have my enchanting set up in the background. I don't know, I kind of like... This view's pretty good. I mean, it's also nice just to look out at the mountain. The crafting setup kind of blocks everything. But again, I originally didn't plan on making this the main work area, but it kind of fits. Because it allows me to run over to a machine and use it if I really need. Doesn't work out too not half bad. Sometimes the thoughts, they tie themselves together. Eh, well, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.